Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the UAG News Network, a news network that is devoted to all things UAG. Our top story tonight, we have a green screen behind us. Yes, I realize that has nothing to do with anything related to UAG, but hey, we're still in the process of kind of ironing this out, literally. I think you can see some wrinkles on here, but we're going to try and use it for the first time on here, and hopefully we don't have to do this footage again. But today, I'm Mark Rollins, and I'm going to be looking at 9 different new UAG products. Let's start our review with something for the Apple Watch, which we know UAG has made before. See our earlier reviews for some of that. But this is the NATO Eco Strap, and it's designed to be essentially, I guess, eco-friendly. It certainly looks like it. As you can see, it has a very nice looking kind of fabric to it, which I can't seem to know the material here. Perhaps if I look this up. Our sources tell us that this is a 100% rPET high strength nylon strap and recycled woven label. Not bad, isn't it? Anyway, certainly feels very strong, and I highly recommend if you've got an Apple Watch that you have to put in some tough conditions, then I would highly recommend this particular strap. Okay, it's going for a very low price on the UAG site right now at about $29.95, marked down from $49.95. So I'm honestly not sure what to put there for a price point. That's a good question. And this is our next product, the Monarch Pro MagSafe carbon fiber case plus a black ring stand. And this particular one is for the iPhone 16 Pro. I believe we've covered a lot of cases for the iPhone Pro on our previous reports, but this one is very interesting to me. The most intriguing of me is it seems to come with this little hexagon or something like that. Not really sure how to describe that, but let's check it out and see. I'm liking this so far. Yeah, let's just take it out of the box. Ooh, hello. Yes. Ooh, this could be very difficult to get out of the box. All right, here's the ring here, and as you can see, it goes like this, and it's very intriguing how it goes like this. But I think the more intriguing thing is how it sticks onto this. Yes, actually sticks in many ways here, but it sticks right on there, and then you have this adjustable stand. Hello. All right, that kind of slipped off a bit unexpectedly, but I think I could actually do something like that. I know very few products that I can do something like that too. That's pretty amazing. I actually don't know if you can beat that, but I just really am going to get into playing with this thing. I really enjoy this type of product here. And the best part about this product is it can stay attached to the back, and then you can just simply bring out the stand whenever you need it. And I suppose you can use it for that mode or that mode. Not bad. Honestly, if you can't see how good this is, I don't really know what to do with you. Sorry, as a newscaster that has to be very 100% non-partial, I think something just kind of slipped out there. All right, let's get to the price. You can get it for about $99.95 on the UAG site. Very cool product, and we're gonna move on. And now the civilian case for the iPhone 16 Pro. Very decent. Let me show you it. Very simple unboxing. Very simple design. I wouldn't say minimalist though. But I do love and enjoy the fact that it has MagSafe compatibility and it's drop protected for about 20 feet. Not bad. Not as good as say that Monarch Pro we just showed, but still very decent. I should probably also mention the anti-slip grip, which will keep it in your hand. And this slip grip seems to be on the inside as well, if you can check out this pattern here. Lots of hexagons though. UAG seems to just go with that, don't they? Again, I may be failing at my job. Keep going? Okay. There's also what is known as Hyper Cush impact protection. It's designed to engineer and disperse dampened shockwave from the phone when impacting the surface. Comes in handy all of the time. So yes, even though this is called the civilian case, it is built for the adventurer in you. Did I mistime those knocks? I don't know. We'll go with that. On to the next case. This is the PLYO for the iPhone 16 Plus. And as you can see, or perhaps you can't see, in fact, with the green screen, I don't really know how this is going to end up. Wow, this could really foul up here. So fortunately, I have this green screen to show images like this. Did that work? I hope so. And this particular case has a TPU shock-absorbing frame with a durable polycarbonate backplate, which will give you great protection. You can see it's got the mark here. Hopefully you can see that. As being MagSafe compatible, something that's very important for iPhones these days, isn't it? In comparison to the other cases I was just looking at, this one feels lighter than the other. It also feels more pliable than the other. But it also gives some good drop protection, something I forgot to talk about. 16 feet. What can you say to that? Well, you've got about 16 feet of drop protection, so hey. So yes, I believe this is pronounced PLYO or PLYO. I mean, it seems like every time I report on one of these, I always forget how to pronounce it. But it is available for about $49.95 on the UAG site. Highly recommend you getting. Yeah, that's awesome. Another case we have for you today is the Essential Armor. This one is for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. And yeah, this feels like not only is it the Essential Armor, is it the only armor? I can't tell, but it certainly is a lot more pliable than I thought. You would think something that would be labeled as armor would be very stiff and you couldn't even bend it at all. This one feels like the phone would just jump right in there. Wow. Well, it certainly is designed to feel safe and comfortable in your hand, and it's also MagSafe compatible. Not bad. As far as drop protection, good for about 15 feet. I'll let you decide if that's a decent enough thing for something labeled Essential Armor. I wonder what the higher drop protection, would they call it Absolutely Essential Armor? Or Protective Armor? Yeah, I'm not even sure. I'm spitballing here. This one is attainable on the UAG site for about $39.95. And lastly is for our iPhone 16 cases is the Plasma XTE for the iPhone 16. Just the regular size model. Now, I'm sure you probably can see what is the big feature here, this particular thing. Yep, you got this little hexagon thing, which I've reviewed products like this, cases that have this kind of feature here, and I always kind of thought that they were very cool. I mean, you can do really a lot with this, as far as like watching videos, or watching videos like that, or perhaps taking videos, like what I'm doing, with a possible green screen. Okay, I'll shut up about the green screen. But this is tested for about 20 feet, and yeah. Now, I'm seeing that some viewers have been calling in and talking about, hey, how come we don't have the phones here to try out these things? Well, we just happen to have a live footage of somebody actually using this with their phone. We go now to our correspondent. All right, let's say, what's your name for the record, sir?
Jaden.
Okay, what type of phone is that?
iPhone 16.
Okay, I think this case should fit that. Why don't you try that on there?
All right.
Huh, how's the fit on that? Is that a good fit there?
It's kind of a good fit. I mean, you know, got a good grip on it, so.
So you got a good grip there? Got a good phone there? Okay, yeah. Hey, did you notice that ring on the back, Jaden?
This?
Yes. See that?
What about it?
Oh, try pulling it down.
Like right here?
No.
Oh, that right.
On the orange tab. Did you see
It's a
that?
kickstand.
Darn right it is. You kick that stand. There it is. Hoo yeah! That looks good on the iPhone here. Okay. Hey, what sort of uses do you think you could do with that?
Oh, well, with the kickstand, I mean, I could like basically just watch a lot of videos and, you know, not have to worry about holding the phone when I just like have it on my table.
Hey, try putting your fingers in it. So, like, is it an efficient phone holder?
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
Okay, but would you, try putting your fingers in the ring. Like, could you, like, you hold your phone with one hand, you know, easily manipulate it?
Well, I mean, maybe not all of the fingers, but
Okay, well,
it's
a use for it.
like that. I mean, that's more comfortable.
Hey, you kickstand that in, let's see, landscape mode. Can we do portrait as well?
Portrait, you say?
Yes. In other words, vertically.
Whoa.
It does work like that.
It does.
Most of them do. All right. Well, okay. Well, thank you for your time, Jaden. And this has been Mark Rollins from UAG News. Okay. Thank you, Mark. And yes, if you want to get this, it's about for $69.95 on the UAG site. And now for a bit of a change of pace, we have a Metropolis SE series for the iPad Pro 11-inch model. That's the 5th generation. I realize we're not doing unboxing on this, but I have to admit, this is the most unusual unboxing I think I've seen here. But hey, let's just look at the case as it is. So, very nice design, very typical UAG, specifically this kind of design. If you know anything about UAG, this is kind of what they go with. I think I have described this design as buckle, for lack of a better term. Okay, this is definitely one of their most feather-light cases, and it has a magnetic clasp here, and then from there, it has this type of design. I think they call this a folio design, so you can just check out, view things with your iPad here. I'm liking this a lot. This is really an awesome kind of thing to have here. Fully adjustable, and it's very impact resistant. How impact resistant? Well, I don't really have a proper drop test stat for you. Sorry about that. But would you want to take out your iPad if it was completely, dare I say it, naked? No, of course you won't. That's why, of course you wouldn't. That's why you have something like this. I forgot to mention there's an Apple Pencil holder, as well as it's compatible with the Apple Pencil pairing and charging. I will have to say here that it is not compatible with the Magic Keyboard. Definitely wanted to put that sort of statement out there. If you like this, you can get it on the UAG site for about $69.95. And now we have a product design for the MacBook with the U-Lucent series. This is a type of case in which we've talked about before on the UAG News Network. Or we've done a previous review on the Geek Church. Sorry to break character there. This one is designed for the MacBook Pro 16-inch, the M1, M2, M3 Max Pro for the years 1921 to 23. Not bad. I must say I really like this type of case. It has a design that dare I say it, is sexy. Well, actually I did just say it. Is that going to be a problem with the FCC? Okay, I'm told you can say the word sexy. Woo! Anyway, so let us check this out here for its design capability. As you can see, it's just got this lovely sort of transparent blue material that you can just shove your MacBook in here. So I don't have an actual MacBook to demonstrate this with, but yeah, this is really nice, honestly. And yes, it has oh my gosh, I'm wondering how this is, you know what? How is this messing with the green screen? I wonder if this is even showing up now that I realize it. Anyway, this is what it looks like. Grace said I might have to do something like that. Oh gosh, I'm getting the reflection of the ring light in there too. Oh man, crazy stuff. We're in infancy on the green screen thing. Please don't at me with the comments on that. So yeah. Anyway, if this is what you like, you can get it on the UAG site for the price of $69.95. And our last product is the rugged 10K wireless power bank with stand. And yes, we might have a demonstration of this as well. But for now, I want to just simply take it out of the box and show you what it is. We're no stranger to these things on the UAG News Network or the Geek Church. Yeah, I kind of have to stick to that, don't I? Well, hang on. Whoa, sorry we broke character there, but as you can see, it's definitely a charging stand that is very handy to have. It has this kind of thing here. And I believe this magnetically locks with your phone, specifically a iPhone, one of the newer ones, so you can do some charging action, which is very cool. All right, so I'm going to test it out with the phone that is Qi enabled to see if we can get some sort of magnetic connection here. And this one doesn't seem to be doing it. This is the first time I've ever done a product here that is MagSafe compatible, but isn't very Qi-ish compatible. So if you've got sort of a Qi sort of phone, I believe this is this designed simply for, we're gonna double check here. It says it's a power bank. I suppose you could attach it here with a wire. Yeah, might as well. Speaking of which, I forgot to check if anything in the box comes with it. Haven't really done much unboxing in these particular UAG reviews. Well, yeah, we have something right here. We're going to test it out, and actually this is a really good power cable. I really like the look of it. So, alright, let's test it out to see if we can charge it with a wire. Alright, it appears that I have a USB-C A port on one side and a USB-C port on the other, both female. There's a button here, and there's 4 lights on, which means that we are fully charged on this, because that's how these charger mobile battery types usually work. I've done several reviews on that before. You can check the Geek Church for several reviews before. Oh man, I really need to stick with this UAG kind of thing. This green screen is giving me some crazy vibes. Okay, after connecting the wire, I can conclude that it safely works. But then again, why wouldn't it? I mean, hey, it's UAG. What do we expect from them? By the way, this is IPX6 rated, so I'm gonna have to double check to see what that is, but I believe that's really decent. So yeah, that's what that is. Okay, and this thing has a 10,000 milliampere hours capacity. So I'm not really sure how many iPhones you can charge during that particular power interval, but there you have it. Anyway, this product can be obtained at the UAG site for about $99.95. And now for our poll about the green screen. Apparently 44% thinks that the green screen is a great idea, and the other, they say, geez, how come you haven't had a green screen already? To that, the UAG News Network says, Anyway, for now, this is Mark Rollins of the UAG News Network and the Geek Church signing off.